Monera, they are further divided into the archaebacteria and eubacteria. Archaebacteria, they are the oldest of all living forms, and they this is the life that has survived almost all the geological changes on earth, and these are the first organisms which absorbed solar energy to convert it into chemical energy in the form of ATP, and they survived under extreme anaerobic conditions. मतलब जब ऑक्सीजन नहीं थी अर्थ पे तब भी सबसे पहले यही सर्वाइव किए थे, एंड देन दे डेवलप्ड अ न्यू मेथड ऑफ ऑक्सीडाइजिंग केमिकल सब्सटेंसेस with the availability of oxygen. Means when oxygen came into the earth's atmosphere, the archaebacteria, these were the first organisms which have adopted new methods of oxidizing the chemical substances, and then they survived with oxygen also, earlier without oxygen also, and then with oxygen also. Archaebacteria, these are the unique prokaryotic organisms which can survive in most extreme environmental conditions. Extreme environmental conditions means they can survive in hydrothermal vents, great salt lakes, in the deep or dead sea, edge of ocean, and hot sulfur springs. They are believed to be the early forms of life, and therefore these are called archaebacteria, since in Greek the word archi means ancient and bact means rod. The general characteristics of the archaebacteria are means the peptidoglycan is absent in cell walls, in their cell walls. कि हमने कल पढ़ा था कि cell wall in Monera is made up of peptidoglycan, but in archaebacteria the peptidoglycan is absent, and in the cell wall, in most of the bacteria, most of archaebacteria, cell wall is made up of a non-cellulose polysaccharide. In some other archaebacteria, the cell wall is made up of proteins, and in some of archaebacteria, the cell wall is totally absent. And there is another special feature in their cell membrane, that they contain glycerol linked to branched hydrocarbon chains. In their cell membranes, glycerol is linked to the branched hydrocarbon chains, and the nucleotide sequence of archaebacteria is also found to be different than the other organisms. Based upon the living conditions and the metabolic activities, the archaebacteria, they are further divided into three groups. The three groups are, the first is methanogen. Methanogens, halophiles, and thermoacidophiles. The first group of archaebacteria is methanogens. These are the strictest anaerobes, means they survive only in the absence of oxygen, and these live anaerobically in swamps, marshes, gut of the animals, means intestine of other living organisms, and these live symbiotically in the rumen of herbivores. Herbivores कौन से? Which chew their cud, जो जुगाली करते हैं, like goat, cow, buffalo, and the methanogens, these are the chemosynthetic bacteria. They do not photosynthesize, and they go for chemosynthetic autotrophic mode of nutrition, in which the methane is produced by anaerobic decomposition of organic matter. Hydrogen oxidizing methanogens, they convert carbon dioxide into methane, and during the process of chemosynthesis, the hydrogen, it converts carbon dioxide into methane, not in sugars. जैसे कि फोटोसिंथेसिस में होता था. एंड दिस मीथेन प्रोड्यूस्ड इज अ पॉल्यूटेंट विच contributes to global warming and greenhouse effect. Fermentation of cattle dung by methanogens. It produces biogas which is used as a fuel, and the dung which is left after the production of biogas, that is slurry, it can be used as a manure in the forms. Examples of methanogens are methanobacterium, methanobacillus, methanosarcina, and methanococcus.